Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I am your girl, Nubian Oracle, here to bring you a message from Spirit. So it's Friday. Y'all already know what this deck is right here. It's my Oracle deck. It's my messy deck that I made on my own. For those of you that may be new here. So it's Friday. We feeling Capricorn's energy. That's all we doing. A father figure, your father, a father figure that you may know of, a father that you could have children with somebody. They're in your energy. They could be contacting you for whatever reason. Maybe y'all doing something with the kids. I don't know. Listening to my higher self. So you're listening to your higher self about this father figure, whoever this is. You're listening to your higher self about them, or you're just listening to your higher self in general this weekend, party life. So maybe this person, maybe they're going to invite you out somewhere and you don't want to go, or you may have a weird feeling about going, and the listening to your higher self is maybe you end up not going. I don't want to, so I'm not. So yeah, you're listening to your higher self. There's something that you were invited to that you got a weird feeling about, maybe because of who invited you to it. Yeah, I don't care. So you're not doing anything this weekend. You're not going, heartbroken and crazy. So this, whoever invited you to go out, could be sad because you don't want to go out, you don't want to go party. You could think they're crazy. You sound like you're just trying to figure out what's going on. All right, return to sender energy though. That's when someone's trying to send you evil eye. Well, this heartbroken person could be this father figure from the past. Someone you have children with, and they're crazy, right? Because they're trying to, all right, they're trying to get back into your good graces somehow. They're trying to do something to get back into your good graces. So with I don't want to, so I'm not, I don't care, and then heartbroken in that order, I'm seeing it as if they don't care. This person broke your heart in the past, and they don't care that they broke your heart in the past, and they should they should apologize to you, but they're not going to. And just for that simple fact, like that sounds like they just don't like you, because why would you hurt someone's feelings or anything of the sort and then not go apologize, right? But yeah, cold shoulder, you're giving them the cold shoulder. That's that return to sender energy. That's a part of that. Whatever they're trying to send to you, it's already getting sent back, and then you're probably giving them the cold shoulder, so their energy can't even get into yours. That return to sender energy is strong. Oh brother, yeah. Because now they're experiencing a backfire of their own energy. And it stinks, because the nastier the energy, the worse it comes back to you. Best mouthpiece. Okay, Cappy. I mean, the goat, right? You're so strong. That's you, Capricorn. Why are you so strong, though? I hate that you're doing better than me. You're strong because you had to be, and that's why you're doing better than them, and they hate that you're doing better than them, and that's why they want to come back around, too. They want to come back around because you're doing better than them, and you're not talking to them, and you probably got them blocked on social media. They could be heartbroken because you are doing better than them. You're doing better in life. You're moving on. You're getting through things, and I feel like they're in the same place where they were before. They act like they're okay, but they're really not. And they could just party all the time. Yeah, you're doing amazing, Capricorn. You're doing an amazing job. I just said it felt like they were sending you the evil eye. They're sending you the evil eye. I don't like that. That just like pissed me off, because it's so annoying that, people are so fake. They always want to talk. I'm not talking about you. I'll never talk about you. I don't have any reason to talk about you. I try not to talk about you, but get off the phone and go start talking about you after they say that. So that evil eye is strong, but that return to sender energy is even stronger. Along with the cold shoulder, yeah, baby. You're not welcome here at all. I love you, please. How can you? How? How, Crosswatcher? Capricorn's confused. That's why they love you, because you're who they wish they could be. They want to be like you. They hate themselves. I want us both to be successful. Like, yeah, but you can't be successful riding somebody else's coattail. You can't be successful off of somebody else's hard work. You can only be successful through your own hard work. When you're successful off of somebody else's hard work, you're giving that other person that chance and opportunity and the option to take all that away from you, because it's not yours. And you want to know what's going to happen? You're not even going to be able to touch it because it's not yours. Be yourself. Do your own thing. I get readings on you. Yeah, of course they do. That's why they're trying to figure out what's going on in your life. They're trying to figure out what's going on in your life, pretending that they don't care, but they're actually heartbroken. You're also, but the thing is, they're pretending that they don't care, but you really don't care. And that's why they're getting readings on you. They're heartbroken, not you. I feel like this was you in the past, but after a while, right? After doing after being in this energy for so long and giving that energy the cold shoulder for so long, I mean, what do you really, after a while, it's just going to be like, oh, you're there. Oh, oh, you don't like me? Oh, you don't like me? You mad? Mm. Look at that, deleting text messages and DMs. So I feel like this person writes messages to you because they do want to talk to you. Because honestly, they very well could love you, but not in a way like they want to be with you. They love you as in like they admire you, but they're never going to tell you that. They're not going to admit that to you, because then that would admit that you're better than them and everything else that they try to cover up and lie to other people about. They're trying to be the better person, but truly they're the ops. Y'all, Capricorn, we got to start paying more attention to the people that we have around us, because this is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Me included. Me included. You got to just start really, really, really paying attention to the people that are around us, people that we let in our energy, people that you want to call friend, people that you do call friend, people that you call family, brother, sister, best friend, BFF. Everybody needs to be reassessed. Yeah, divorce. It's somebody you got a divorce from. Listening to music and singing your heart out. That could be something that you like to do, Capricorn. Listen to music and sing your heart out. That could also be a way that this singing, listening to music and singing your heart out could also be a way that you return that energy that they try to send you back to them, because you're staying in high spirits. You're staying in high vibrational energy. So any low vibrational energy that tries to get sent your way, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, it'll get bounced right back. Procrastinate. Like I said, this person wants to come back, and they'll procrastinate on it because they know that you know the truth about them and it's going to come out. They're going to have questions. They're going to have to answer them, and they don't want to do any of that. With I can only lie or the truth will be revealed. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's the lie. Here we go with that again. That they're in the closet. And they've been going through shitty relationships. Let me sit up some. NLP, neuro linguistic programming. That could be how this person has been honestly like messing up their own relationships. They could be trying to get into these relationships and trying to do this NLP on other people, whether consciously or subconsciously, because when you do something long enough, it just ends up being a part of it becomes second nature. So whether consciously or subconsciously, but whoever they were trying to date, they caught on and was like, yeah, why are you acting like this? Why are you doing this? I'm not dumb, right? I know exactly what you're doing. You're actually the dumb one because you keep trying to do this to me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and head out, and then the relationship ends. Will you change? I feel like Capricorn, that's you asking them that. But in the same breath, I also feel like that's them asking you that, Capricorn. But only in the will you change way, as in like, will you change and go back to the way that you used to be when I could walk all over you? That's what I feel like that came out as. I drive by, or they drive by your crib at night. Be careful, Cappy. Because people are really crazy out here. Give me more on this energy for Capricorn, please. Give me more on the energy around Capricorn this weekend. What do they need to know and be aware of? What does Capricorn need to know and be aware of? Here we go. So this father figure is somebody, it's somebody that you had kids with, right? They cheated on you. They're a wannabe player, but they're not good at it. And they could be talking to their mother, gossiping to their mother, living with their mother, whatever the case is, but their mother's in the mix. It's their mother. I like to make sure, like these kind of cards, because they kind of like flashcards. I like to make sure I can mix these really well, like a deck of tarot cards like this, because I don't want to be pulling out the same kind of cards all the time. Your spirit team is on that ass. You understand? Spirit team is on that ass. They don't play about you because you ain't even do nothing. You just tried to love them when y'all were together. When y'all were together, you were a good person. You were a good partner. You tried to help and be there for them, but this energy just didn't appreciate any of it. I don't want to uncover the truth about myself. So yeah, closet was already in there. I wrote that card as in like somebody being on the downloader in the closet. So I don't want to uncover the truth about myself, but it already came out. Yes. Spirit said I was right. Okay, yes. This person is on the down low. That's their secret, blah, 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 blah. I get that in my messages all the time. You're dealing with somebody who's on the down low, or you had children with somebody who's down low. You were in a relationship with somebody who's down low, whatever the case. But it's coming out a whole lot. Here we go with this again. Religion. This person could be using religion to kind of hide that secret that they don't want to uncover about themselves. And honestly, yeah, that's the thing. You know, a guy being down low will, I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian, everybody to death, but still be in the back of the church sucking dick. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Get creative. Get creative. No, I'm not gay. I don't like guys. Like, and I'm not like trying to make fun of you, but like, bro, nobody in here is stupid. You're moving like people are dumb in the world. I knew about it already. Yeah, Capricorn, you knew about it already. You already knew that this person was down low. They try to hide this stuff so much and so bad, and you can just look at them and be like, baby, what are you hiding? What are you trying to hide at that? This person could be stalking you, slow bus behind that, and high priestess, so you definitely know who this is. You know who this slow person is that's stalking you. Or they could just be a little slow. Maybe they don't catch on to things very quickly like everyone else. Yeah, look at that. Split the deck. Externally happy, but internally miserable and talking shit. Like, and that's why. How can you be happy on the inside if on the inside all you do is think about Capricorn and talk shit about Capricorn to other people? How are you going to actually be happy if your main focus is someone that you claim to other people that you don't like, but that's your main focus? Because they didn't want to see you shine, Capricorn. That's why they focus on you so much. They're so mad that you're doing better than them. They're mad that you're possibly like, you moved on, you're living your life, you're happy, smiling, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and they hate it. And on top of that, you know a truth, you know a secret about them that probably not many other people know, if anybody else. Their mama know the truth though. Siblings, they can have somebody that's, a brother or sister, or someone they call their brother or sister, because you know how we do in the community. Hey sis, hey bro, we call everybody, you know what I mean? But yeah, it could be a sibling that is aware. I got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, so now they're trying to hide it again with the fact that they're dating the opposite sex. Just because so are you bisexual then? Are you bi? Talking about something, I got a girlfriend, I got a boyfriend. So you like both? Because you're down low, so do you like both? Their spirit is trash. Like, and that's why spirit team is on that ass. They're bothering you, talking shit, messing with you, trying to get in your face, and you're not doing anything but minding your bit. Where are you? Where are you in this spread? It's about you, but I don't see any energy like you. Shoot, you ain't partying, you ain't doing none of this. Yeah, they just hating. They just hating because you out here stepping on necks with ease. That was literally one of the titles of a video I think I posted yesterday. Out here stepping on necks easy. Because you really are. That's what you did, Capricorn. And honestly, if we have another cross watcher who's dealing with the X of Capricorn, boom, there's your message too, because you're hearing all this. You're hearing all of this. And if you hear all this and still decide, because there's a person that pops into your head. Hearing these messages, there's a name, a picture of a person, whatever the case is, somebody pops into your head. And if it's somebody that you're dealing with and you still decide to deal with them, that's self-inflicted. You'd only be hurting yourself at that point. Your ancestors are always with you. Yeah. They always, even if you make mistakes, fall, anything like that, even when it comes to this energy, yeah, okay, you went through some stuff with this energy, but your ancestors got you out of it. Your spirit team protected you, and your spirit team is still protecting you by going to stop or keep them away from you from whatever they're trying to do, because they're jealous for real. Yeah, cycles and repetitive patterns. This could be an on and off thing. This person could like do this and then go away for a while, and then you become happy again and they find out you happy. So now here they are spinning the black to try to make you feel bad or anything else. We got son husband here. So that's why I said that was his mama. When mother and father came out, I said the father was someone you had kids with, and then the mother was they mama. Here we go. No, I want to find this. I could put it together. Here we go. So you got a father figure that you had a relationship with who now lives with their mother that you got a divorce from, who is the mother's son husband. Or the mother wants them to be, or is trying to get them to be son husband. But for real, they do it anyway because They probably live in the same house with their mom. Spend time with bae. Capricorn, if you're in a new relationship, like go ahead and, just, you ain't worried about this energy. Capricorn, you didn't even get any messages until that. Your message was, oh yeah, they doing this, they doing that, oh they lying, they this, they that, they that. All you got to do is go spend time with your boo thing. That's it. Because this person has nothing to offer anyway, and they're not going to be given the opportunity to even be with you again. That's not happening. I'm dealing with it. They don't have a choice but to. Oh, they're dealing with a court case. They're dealing with something going on in court. Oh, because they're not working right now. So they're dealing with something going on in court because they're not working, or something to do with money, or whatever the case is. I be getting called to pull so many different ways. We got chain smoker here and unstable. I saw it this way first. Unstable. So something is happening where this energy has to go to court for something due to their stability. Date night. I know this person ain't gonna try to ask you out on a date. I know that ain't gonna be no thing. Unless, okay, I did throw that on top of spend time with bae. So maybe Spirit is saying that you should have a date night with your boo thing. Maybe it's been a little while. Side note. Maybe it's been a little minute. Yeah, y'all need to just relax together. Y'all just need to do some relaxing together. Maybe y'all two have been on it with life and just haven't had to have the opportunity to spend time together yet, And Spirit is telling you to have a date night with your boo thing, spend time with bae, and just relax. You don't even have to, all of this right here, everything that came out with this person, you don't got to worry about. Because if they keep going around lying and spreading rumors, the truth always gets revealed, right, Cappy? We all know that. So we don't have to worry too much, whether it's months, years, whatever down the line. Everything's going to get exposed, and everything that is due to you will come every time. Eat some fruit. Just relax and eat some fruit, Capricorn. This person is just scared to be themselves, which is, they're into the same sex. They're scared to be themselves, and Spirit is telling you to, basically just go ahead and move on. They have their own challenges that they need to work through. They have their own challenges that they need to work through, because basically they're in the closet because they don't want anyone to know that they're into the same sex. Didn't closet come out? Where is it? Nah, y'all know me. I like putting these cards together, but I be dropping these cards. After I pull them, I drop them and move on, because I'm trying to get the message out. But y'all know it came out. It's out here. Because I pulled a lot of cards. But yeah, that's the secret. That's the secret. And they hate that you know that secret about them. They try to keep that hidden. They don't want anybody to know that. They're so scared that somebody's going to find out. And they very well may, but who cares? That ain't got nothing to do with you. This is a reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Claim what you want, claim what you don't want. Flip and switch the roles as need be. And there's that. I ain't saying no names. I don't got no names. I don't know who it is. I'm just reading the cards that are coming out and going off of the energy that I feel as well. Let's get some more. Yeah, challenge. They could take you as a challenge, see you as a challenge, find it to be a challenge because they can't really get in contact with you, or they don't really know what's going on with your life. Yeah, this person could have some hygiene issues. Now, when tarot reader at the bottom of the deck and sex magic with gold digger. So tarot reader. So I get readings on you. So here we go with tarot reader, sex magic. This person could be doing sex magic on you to try to get you back into their lives. Why? Because they need money. I've been getting that a lot. They need money. They need help. Hopefully that music's not too loud, y'all. All right. Lessons by Tink. That's a nice song, I'm telling y'all. Capricorn, stay humble. Because what I'm hearing is you're going to end up seeing who this is. You may intuitively already know who this is, but you're going to end up seeing whatever it is that they're going through. And Spirit wants you to stay humble because, again, you are to be... No. Spirit wants you to stay humble because you could be in the same position, Capricorn. Shoot, simple as that. I don't need to go into no deep explanation about that. Stay humble because God can put you in the same position. God can make you crash out. God can make you, lose everything where you got to start over again. You stay humble. Yeah, they wanted you to come back because they need help. But you, like I said, stay humble, Capricorn. Yes, you got what you got. Yeah, you could be doing way better than a couple of people, but Stay humble about it. You don't need to go bragging. Now, you can be happy about the things that you have and speak on those things if that's what you decide to do. But don't make it seem like, yeah, I got, and I got, and I got. Don't do that. Because that also makes people not want to hang around you, especially another Capricorn. But usually a low vibrational Capricorn will function that way because the stuff you have doesn't impress us. Creativity, yeah, your creativity does. The things that you can do with your mind does. How you function, how you move, your character, all of those things. The decisions that you decide to make. Gossiping behind your back. Like I said, this person will never come to your face about anything. They'll always be on the computer behind fake pages, on the phone, on the internet, because they're a people pleaser. They just want to come and get the gossip so they can go back and gossip because they're people pleasing, right? So they're trying to talk down upon you so that the people that they hang around, or the very few people that they got left that hang around them, will still want to hang around them. They're trying to use you for clout. They're trying to use you to make other people like them. How much sense does that make? Yeah. Yeah. Because what? What? I got one more pile to pull from. I'll pull a little bit more from here. 25, 25 on the timer. Yeah, you were married to this person and you got a divorce from him, like I said. You were married to this person, you got a divorce from him. People pleaser came right back out. Stop it. They watch you. They watch you because what you said in the past to them happened in real life. But again, stay humble. You know that you're intuitive, Capricorn. You know that you know things ahead of time, right? And you say them out loud. And you could have done that with this energy here. And they're starting to see that you could have done it a lot. And they're starting to actually see, wow, all these things that Capricorn said would happen actually happened. Or the fact that I didn't do this, now I can't do that. And I should have just listened to Capricorn because they told me to do that, but I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. So you pulled back your energy. You pulled back your energy because you saw the BS that this person was on. You pulled back your energy and said, no more chances. You're done. Yeah. And they're a hater now. Come on. As long as let me take that out. Let me take hater out. As long as I keep you hidden, people, family, and friends won't find out the ugly truth. You see what I mean? I need people around me to make me feel, to feel good about myself. This person needs people around them. This person doesn't feel good on their own by themselves. They don't go through life just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm happy because I do all the things. No, they're happy because someone else said they had a nice shirt. They're only happy when someone else compliments them. They're only happy when they're in someone else's face. Capricorn, your family could miss you at this time. Your family could be missing you at this time. Maybe hit them up. See what's going on with them. Your light is blinding. Yeah. And you got an ex, which is this person, right? Who's throwing shade because ex-boyfriend, girlfriend that I was going to show you fell to the ground so that spirit could reveal that they were throwing shade to you. Yeah. You get into the bag, Capricorn. You ain't worried about this energy. That's all. Like every time something happens with a Capricorn, it's just like, well, and I know that's one of my thoughts too. In the past, when I used to go through something with someone and it was bad, it's like, well, I know money ain't gonna make me feel bad. Let me just go make some more. Well, you can't really go wrong with making more money now, can you? Well, I ain't gonna be sad when extra money in my bank account. So still take it easy on yourself if this is something that has just recently happened for you and you've decided to, take that leap of faith on yourself and leave the connection and move forward. You're fine. You're a high vibrating Capricorn. You're fine. You get into the bag. You're a humble person. You do what you need to do. You go where you need to go, and just make sure you're taking care of you. Do the things that you want to do. Go places that you want to go. Take care of yourself, your mental, your spiritual, because your cup has to be runneth over so that you can fill up someone else's. Okay, we're not tipping the cup over to pour. It needs to be running over to just easily fill up someone else's. Please don't judge me. Hey, just like I say when that card comes out, when a person says, please don't judge me, I feel like it's because they've already done something that they don't want to be judged for. That's why you're saying that. You've already done something that calls for me to judge you in a negative light at that, and you just don't want me to. So you just, please don't judge me. You know you did something wrong, grimy, whatever. And you're just like, please don't. You're a threat. You talk about some please don't judge me, but they're not who you think they are. They're not who you think. They're just saying that because they just don't want you to. Yeah, they're jealous. Right behind that, they're not who you think they are. I'm jealous. That's what it is. Excuse me. They're trying to play this little pity party, like, oh, don't judge me. Don't talk about da, 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 da. But really, behind closed doors, they're talking shit about you because they're jealous of you. They wish they could be like you. They wish they could look like you, move like you, get the opportunities that you get. Hater. Yeah, Capricorn, that's all you need to do. Keep doing your affirmations. I am love. I feel good. I am grounded. I speak positivity into my life. I am an amazingly divine being. I see all the clarity and truth that spirit has for me at all times so that I can move accordingly. I do what feels good to my spirit. Do some affirmations for all of your chakras. It's not just I am. It's I am, I do, I feel, I speak, I love, I see. It's all of those things. Okay? Hiding out. Somebody could be hiding out because they don't want to. It's this person. Flowers. So okay, I got it. It could be this person hiding out because they don't want the truth to be revealed about themselves and they're trying to keep you hidden. But I'm also getting with hiding out in flowers. You could have a crush. Hmm? Someone could have a crush on you that you don't know about yet. You also got family members talking shit. So, but I'm not getting your family members. I'm getting whoever this other person lied. I am getting your family members. I said I'm not getting your family members, and then I said, oh no. In my head, it was like, no, no, theirs. That's no, they're family members. Yes. Oh, shut up already. Like, so now y'all mad that I'm listening to my spirit guides and corrections? All right. Well, Capricorn, you got family members talking shit, and they are also trying to keep it hidden. They are also trying to, you know, throw a rock and hide their hand. What you gonna do about it? I can't replace you. Nobody can replace you. Nobody can replace you, Capricorn. Nobody. Family members can't replace you if you don't want to talk to them no more. Friends can't replace you if you don't want to talk to them no more. Whoever you've left in the past, nobody can replace you. Don't nobody work like you. Don't nobody move like you. Don't nobody encourage them the way you did. Don't nobody work the way you did. Nothing. 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 That's why they can't replace you. You'll never be able to replace a goat. And there's a bunch of us. That's the thing. And if you get the privilege of being in the presence of a goat, not presence like, oh, bow down, but you're dating one, you're talking to one, you better treat them right. Look at that. Sorry. Yeah, you didn't treat a Capricorn right. That's what that was. You treated them like trash. And you mad because they want to move on. That's all they're doing is projecting onto you. That's it. I wish I were him or her. There you go. There you go. I said that already. Coasting by Victoria Monet. If you don't know that song, go ahead and go look it up. Let's get a few more and then we're going to close it out. The messy deck always be, the messy deck be giving the messages. And I love when I finally get a messy deck message reading where some cards that have not come out at all come out. Let's just get out of here. Rejected. Plants and flowers. Oh yeah, this person wanted to come and try to make up and do things and start over, and you rejected that because you decided that the grass was greener on the other side with plants and flowers, and you got the hell up out of Dodge. Ain't no let's just get out of here, but I will. You can stay. Bye. Yeah, look at that. Broke up at the bottom of the deck. You broke up with this person. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And that's another reason why they're projecting onto you. That's right. Spirit has confirmed with yes, and that's right in this reading. Okay. I know I'm speaking what I'm supposed to be speaking. You could have met them while you were at school and stuff too. You could have met them while you were at school. You could have been in school when you met them. So, yeah. All right, Capricorn. Lead this person. Look at that. They watch and talk shit, but know where to find you. And they're not going to say nothing, though. They're not going to say nothing. They're just going to keep blaming everybody else for everything and using religion to cover up the fact that they're down low and then hiding behind all these fake pages. And, they're going to keep projecting onto you. They're going to keep doing that. That's not going to go anywhere. They're going to keep doing that, Capricorn. So just stay vigilant. Continue to watch the people that are around you. Pay attention to the signs that your spirit guides give you, and you'll be just fine. Okay? All right, Capricorn, these are the messages that I feel spirit has for you. Drop down in the comments what you want to see from me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.